welcoming guests to this gathering. I'd like to remind you once again that the theme of this event is strengthening public service delivery. And in that, the governor was able to encapsulate some of the issues that should form the focus of their discourse in this occasion. He mentioned something, issues like the social investment program, the national primary health care strategy, and also some of the ways that the public service could be strengthened. He also mentioned that it was an honor for the state to have the privilege of hosting this forum. We still continue to get you an up-to-date account of this event as we expect the address from the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum.
Represented by the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Comrade Adam Adiu Ashimali, Your Excellency, the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Dr. Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, our host and chairman of the Northern Governors Forum, Barrister Simon Bako Lalong, Jigawa State Governor Alhaji Mohammed Badaru Abubakar, famously known as Mr. Calculator. I forgot to mention that our host governor is Mr. Abdullahi Sule, Edo State Governor, His Excellency Edwin Obaseki, and my brother, the Niger State Governor, Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello, the Deputy Governors of Gombe and Kogi States, Speaker, Plateau State House of Assembly, Minister of State, Health, Senator Adeleke Mamora, other members of the National Working Committee, other members of the National Working Committee, Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum, and other members of the Secretariat, distinguished stakeholders from across the country. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the All Progressive Congress Governors constituting the Progressive Governors Forum, it is my great pleasure and honor to specially acknowledge the presence of President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, at the Pali Federal Government Progressive Governors Pali on policy synergy to ensure development, and other excellencies and stakeholders. We are grateful to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, who as representative of the President and in his personal capacity have always shown support to the forum and governors in different states. I must state that this consistent support of Mr. President, as exemplified by his personal response to our invitation, remains a very veritable pillar of encouragement for the forum. I'm equally happy that this meeting is taking place a week after Mr. President had a set of twins, courtesy of the elections in Kogi and Bayelsa State. We are proud that our brother Alhaji Yahya Bello and the Deputy Governor-elect have been re-elected. And we are very happy that we have had an addition, as the chairman, our host governor, have said, the 20th governor for the APC, the Bayelsa State Governor, David Lyon. We equally are grateful and thankful to all those who participated in leading the campaigns and supporting the campaigns that saw the buzz of those states. Mr. Calculator ably led the campaign in Bayelsa. Governor Nasiru El-Rufai of Kaduna ably led the campaign in Kogi State, and all governors supported in one way or the other. We thank them all. Equally, I must say a big thank you to our host governor, Barrister Simon Bakola Long, because yesterday when we arrived, we were treated to a banquet that was a combination of dinner, entertainment, very, very brilliant entertainment, and presentations on the presentation on the achievements so far recorded in Plateau State under the able leadership of our brother, Barrister Simon Bako Lalong. We are not surprised because those of us who interact with him knows how much belief he has in Nigeria, how much belief he has in the potentials of Plateau State, and how ready he is to do the right thing. And those steps are paying up. Today, Plateau State is a more peaceful state and getting better by the day. Yesterday, those who arrived late have seen in Plateau State one of the potentials of renewable energy, because the whole town is lit because of the governor's belief in supporting renewable energy quest and supporting local entrepreneurship, because as he told us, the solar energy project was installed by Nigerians, and a lot of people from people from Plateau have been trained on how to operate them and manage and repair them, and among other successes. So we congratulate him, and we wish the good people of Plateau continue to support him. The theme of this rally is sufficiently self-explanatory: strengthening public service delivery. As a forum of governors elected on the platform of the APC, we are committed to creating a distinctive governance identity for all the APC states. To this end, we are currently implementing strategic initiatives in the areas of security, revenue, universal basic education, health, agriculture across our states. Our well-thought-out decision to accord priority to these crucial sectors in our state resonate with the federal government under the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari. Among the strategies is peer review, visit to other states to appreciate what is done, to learn from each other, to support each other. But the most important support and leadership has been provided by President Muhammadu Buhari, because those who had been governors prior to him have told us how lucky we are that the organs of governance, the Federal Executive, the National Economic Council, the Council of State, the monthly Federal Allocation Council meeting, have, unlike before, been allowed to function and function the way they are designed to function. And I believe each governor who attends the National Economic Council meeting these days has the confidence that any issue can be raised and debated, and we feel part and parcel of the governance architecture of the federal government, because more than at any time before, the federal government has provided the leadership and the platform to do so. So we thank President Muhammadu Buhari for providing that leadership. All of us in the progressive governors are happy that under our government, all states have been supported by the federal government, and that support helped a lot in stabilizing the economies of our state, to the extent that most of us have paid up inherited salary arrears. Some of us